Hi Army, look at this quote. BTS loves Army. Yay! So choose one of the letters. We have B, T, S, heart, R, M, Y. Okay? Our reading today will be your light side versus your shadow side and how to combine them two. Okay? So choose one of the letters and see you at the pass, guys. So hi guys, let's start with B. With our B from BTS. So I want to draw one card from this deck to tell what is your light side, what is what is your best characteristic, what is the light side that you shine, you know? Universe, pile B, what is the light side? What is their light side? Universe, what is the dark side of pile B? What is their shadow side? I only will read uprights, okay? How can pile B combine those two sides? Okay. No, that's two. I would just want one card, universe. How can pile B combine those two sides? Okay. And I'm using this my normal big deck for clarification in case I need it. Okay, guys? So, let's see. Pile B. Your light side. Wow. I want to do it like this. Yeah. Okay, your light side is you're the Queen of Cups. Look at this big cup she's holding. And there's a mermaid up there. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but your light side is you are the Queen of Cups. You don't have to be a water sign, but you could. But you know what it means? It means you're a very compassionate person. You're very loyal, very loving, very compassionate, as I said. You love to care for your friends, for your family. You're very family-oriented personality, you know. The Queen of Cups, very emotional, you know. The water signs, they can really, they feel and think with their emotions. So you think with your emotions. You always listen to your stomach. You know what you mean? I don't know what it is in English, but you listen to your inner voice. The Queen of Cups listens to her intuition, so you're very intuitive, you know. You listen to your intuition. You make decisions based on your feelings. You could also be very emotional. That means, you know, sometimes you're really happy or sometimes you're really sad. But this shows up at your light side, so your cup is really big. You want to help people. You are a person that gives their help to people. You could be Pisces, actually, because I see a lot of mermaids here. A mermaid is also a fairy tale. You believe in fairy tales. You believe that real love still exists out there. And you're ready to offer your cup of love. You give your all. Look how big your cup is. You give your all. In every relationship, you're 100. You're in 100, you know. So those are your light sides. Very beautiful. Or is your light side. What is your dark, your shadow side? So I don't need to clarify this. So we have the wheel. The wheel is divine timing. I must clarify this as your shadow side. Universe, why is this card here? I want to take those. Why is the wheel here as shadow side? Can you clarify? You don't like new beginnings. That's why she looks so sad. You know, because I was wondering why she looks so sad when she looks at this wheel, you know. The wheel turns. This means, you know, when the universe turns the wheel and it's divine timing, you can't control it. You don't like it when you cannot control things. And especially you don't like it when you have to end something and you have to start a new beginning, to venture forward, to venture new things. Look at this dog. This dog is like barking at the fool and saying, no, don't do it, you know. That's like your inner voice. It's like you don't like to venture forward into new adventures. It's like you love, that's also, I see that really here for the Queen of Cups. A lot of water signs are like this, you know, they love to hold on to the old. Water signs love to hold on, you know. Water signs are very stable in relationships. They have long relationships, you know. It's not all the time like this, but like that's a characteristic of water signs, you know. They love to hold on to things. Water signs also collect. So you could be a collector of things, you know. And you don't like new beginnings. This is your challenge. The challenge is to let go and start new. This is your challenge. You don't like this at all when you cannot control situations. Yeah. So how can you combine those two? Oh my gosh. Look at this. The lovers. The dream. That's so beautiful. The lovers meet in dreams. So what I see here is to combine the two sides, and also the Queen of Cups is very loving. You have to combine, the Queen of Cups and the Fool have to become lovers. That means for me that this personality inside of yourself who is there, you know, the Fool who goes just ventures forward and doesn't hold on to things and let go really easy. This energy, I know this energy is inside of you. So what you need to do to unite this is, you must imagine you love the Fool, you know, you have to really love this side of yourself. I want to ask how you can do that. Let me see, I'm doing it with this. No, let's do it with this deck. How can we do that? How can we love the Fool? Two cards came out. Wow, they almost look alike from the color. Oh my gosh, the Fool came out. Oh my gosh. It says traveling. Maybe because you're water sign, you love to travel and you love to, you know, you love to see new places. I know that, yeah. So maybe every time there's something and you need to let go of anything in your life, maybe you should go traveling. Traveling there, you know. What I also see here is that you get information about how to combine this when you travel in dreams. Because this says the dream and this is traveling. So how you can integrate this Fool energy into your life is one thing, the universe will give you answers in your dreams, and you need to travel in dreams. You need to travel through your dreams, meaning you will get the information in your dreams. And also it could mean that every time you know a change has to happen in your life, and you know there is a change coming. Maybe you love to travel, so maybe every time you feel a change is coming, you should travel, and then you feel like this Fool energy, and then it's easier for you to accept that change in your life, okay? So that's all what I'm having, guys. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and like and comment on the video, and please support me, guys, on Patreon and on Ko-fi, okay? And if you want a personal reading, you can do that. Please write me on Twitter or to my email that is below in the description box. Please write me and I can do personal readings for you, okay? Bye, guys. So, hi, Palti. Welcome to your reading. So, I want to ask the universe, what is your light side that you shine? Your best characteristics. And then I want to ask the universe, what is your shadow side? Do you have to integrate? Palti universe, what is their shadow side for integration? If I need clarifies, I will ask with my normal tarot deck. And this is how you can integrate. How can Palti integrate those two sides? How can they unite those two sides, okay? And we'll see if we need clarification, we do that. So what is your best side? We have the 5 of Cups. Can you see that card if I hold it here? That's very interesting because the 5 of Cups usually means disappointment. Yeah, I see that you're getting up. You're someone, after every disappointment in your life, you're getting up. You see, usually this card, this person doesn't see the 2 cups that are still standing there. You see this? But in this case, if this is your best quality, you have been through the ringer in your life. You have been through a lot, you know. And you know, let me put like this. You know how to get up. You know exactly how to get up in your life, how to start over, how to cross that bridge to a new kingdom. Yeah. People won't get you down. And you will probably experience a lot of heartbreak in your life. Because I see you wearing, you're trying to protect yourself with that cloak here. It's like you have a protection shield, or you know you are protected by the universe. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you say, well, I'm protected by the universe, so I don't need to worry. I just get up and start all over. That's your energy. Yes, that's what I'm getting, guys. I don't need to clarify for that. So what's your shadow side? The King of Pentacles. I need clarification for that. Why is the King of Pentacles as a shadow side here, universe? I feel that. Oh, you're working like crazy. The King of Pentacles is someone who has their shit together in money-wise. You know, you could be rich, you could make a lot of money, you could be a CEO of a company. Well, it's like you're very focused on making money and manifesting money. It gets to the point that you're only working. You know what I mean? It's like you hardly give yourself a break. That's the King of Pentacles tries to control his money, you know. It could be that every money you're making, you don't like to spend it. You know, this could also be that you don't have a lot of money, but you're keeping it for yourself. You're working and you're hanging it on your wall. You see this here? You're not spending your money, you're keeping it. To the point where it burdens you more than it helps you. But I see here a workaholic. I see someone who works really hard. That's why you probably don't have problems with those cups energy, those feelings. Because your shadow side is you're really focused on making money. You know, to the point where you're only focused on that. You know what I mean? Because that's usually it's not a shadow side making money, you know, but it's like you hardly give yourself a rest. So how can you combine those two? Look at this. Yeah, I understand. It's the universe saying there's sun and night. It's like for you, it's either or. It's like either you are in your feelings or you are in your present state of working, but there is nothing in between. And the universe is saying, well, there is a rainbow in between. Look at this. And for you, abundance is like only in money. You have to see that abundance is not only in money, but also to combine the feeling side and the money side. You don't like to to be high up in the cloud. I feel you're a practical person. You could be Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what I feel here, yeah. You're very down to earth. You're very grounded. And you don't like to be up in the air. But the universe is saying, well, if you don't be up in the air too long, or not at all, it gives you a little fantasy, you know. And the universe is saying to combine those two, it's like you can do that in your mind. This is thought energy because this is like Aladdin, you know, flying over, seeing the big picture. So seeing the big picture means for me here that abundance is not only in money, because you can lose all the money that you have nothing left, you know. Abundance is also in feelings, having good feelings, being happy with your life, and not a workaholic that's overworking, okay? So the universe is saying, well, you need to see the big picture of abundance. Abundance could be in money, yes, but not only. It doesn't help you if you save your coins to the point where you don't buy yourself any clothing, or you don't spend any dollar, then the bank goes bankrupt and then all your money is gone. You know what I mean? This is what the universe is saying. Very beautiful. I mean, I don't have to clarify this. This is very clear, the message, Pile T, okay? So just don't overwork yourself. Give yourself some time to see the fantasy. That means also for me, relax, you know. Look at this Buddha here, whatever. This person is very relaxed. He knows, he has an overview. He knows he will always make money. He doesn't have to work so hard, you know. It's like to give you time for relaxation, for seeing the colors of life, not only working or being disappointed, you know. Okay, guys? That's all what I'm having for Pile T. Please support me, guys. Sign up on Patreon or buy me a coffee. Or I would be very happy if you guys buy a personal reading with me. Just go to my email, okay? Thank you, guys. Bye. Hi, Pile S. Welcome to your reading. So first we look at your light side. Your best characteristic. What is the light side of Pile S? What is their lightest side, their best characteristics? Okay. And we will see what is their shadow side. Pile S. What is their shadow side they have to integrate more into their life? What is their shadow side they have to integrate more? Okay. If I need clarification, I can do that, in the reading. But I just want to see. Sometimes I need clarification, sometimes not. How can Pile S integrate both of those? Okay, that was fast. So, Pile S, let's see. What is your light side? We have the Six of Swords here. You love movement. You don't like standing still. Your light side is you can let go really easy. And that's a good thing in life, Especially with your swords. That means with your thoughts, with your mind. When you realize a situation is not working out, you just move on. You're very good in moving on from situations that don't serve you anymore. It's like you also trust the journey. You trust the waters. You're very, you can also very good distinguish between what your feelings are. So if you have turbulent feelings, you can you can control your mind so that your mind goes there to a place of quietness, so you don't worry too much, so you don't stress yourself out so much. That is what I see here. If you get dark feelings, sometimes we just have not a good day or so, you cheer yourself up. You know how to cheer yourself up. You don't stay in these dark places for too long, okay? You move on. You're not very long in heartache situations, heartbreak situations, you just move on. You know how to let go. So I don't need any clarifiers from that. What is your shadow side? Oh, wow. Look at this. I see here a magician. Can you see this, Army? I see a magician trying to magnetize people. I want to get a clarifier for that, but I see here like a hierophant, that's more like a magician. You love when people admire you. Yeah, that's how you can move on. So you love to be with friends. Like your shadow side is partying with friends too much. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but that's how you get rid of those. That's why you can let go so easily. It's because you just have a lot of people that admire you, and you say, well, if you don't want me to one person, then I just move on because I have a bunch of people waiting for me. Your shadow side is you love to, how you say this? I don't want to use manipulate, but you love when people admire you, and when you are in a sad feeling or something, when you need to let go, you just go to other people and they are always there for you, and you know that. So you're saying, well, I don't need any person in my life. I just have so many people I know. And but then you go and say, well, I party. I know of, like, if you're with a magician, I know the girls like me. So, I just go there and party with them. It's like overindulgence. Like over drinking, you know what I mean? I want to see, can you clarify the Three of Cups here? Yeah, it's not balanced out. Like if you party too much, you party too much. That's like drinking too much, smoking too much. It's like overindulgence in things, and it's not balanced out. Yeah, the balance is broken. That's your shadow side. It's like when you let go, and when you have a situation in your life where you need to let go, you go and party hard to, so that your thoughts. I see also here the thought is on the ground. That means you don't want to have those thoughts here, those dark, I said, you can easily let go of dark thoughts. Yeah, because you party too much. Probably this is kind of a disguise for you to get rid of those feelings and of those thought process, because then you party and, you drink too much, and then you just don't think about this what hurts you, and that's how you move on. I mean, it's a good thing as long as you don't lose yourself into partying too much, or, let's see what this is saying to combine those things. Clinging to the past. What is this all about? How can you combine? I want to get one more clarifier for that. Can you clarify the clinging to the past? Maybe to heal your past, you need to let it in your head for a while. You see this cube here, the head. She's a cube. Yeah, experiencing. Yeah. It's like you want to experience everything in life, That's why you move on quickly. If a situation doesn't work out, you just go to your friends, and they are, like, if you're a guy, of some girls that just party with you hard, and you just get your mind off those things, and that's how you move on. But it could be that from some situation you have not healed. That's what I see here, It's like this is like the square in her head. Look at your head. There's like so much still going on, but you just don't see it because you just party too hard. And combining, how can you combine those things? It's like like have your experience, also those experience what you need to let go. Keep them in your mind and work them out. Clinging to past means heal them by thinking about this. Okay, what did I do wrong? What can I do better next time? What was it that I have experienced? What was not my fault, or what was my fault? Just think about it and reflect on it. That's what I think is important here, because you're not reflecting. You're going from one extreme to another. It's like you can easily move on, but you don't heal the past, really. You just move on and overindulge, and then the next adventure is waiting for you, okay? And they say you need to combine these tasks if you heal your past. If you just think about it, think what can I do better next time, and then this will work out fine, Then you also let go a little bit of this overindulgence here. And there will be some balance back in your life, okay? So that's all what I'm having for my pile S. So guys, please support me. Cheer me up on Ko-fi, buy me a coffee, or buy a personal reading from me. I would be very happy, guys. So please contact me via Twitter or via my email. And please also like and subscribe, okay? Bye, guys. Hi, Pile Heart. Welcome to your reading. So first we want to look at your light side, your best characteristic. So Pile Heart, what is the best characteristic of Pile Heart? Okay. What is Pile Heart's shadow side, universe? I just want to... Let me see. Yeah, I just take this. I want to clarify it with the other deck if I need to. Okay, can I have how to combine those two things? How can Pile Heart combine those those two things? Okay, guys. So Pile Heart, this is your reading. Can you see this? Yeah. Okay, your best characteristic is, wow, you stand up for others, you support others. Like if someone is in need, you defend them. You also can defend your values very good, you only fight for what you believe in. You're very passionate about the things you believe in. It's like you know exactly what you want and you go for it, and you have a lot of haters also because the thing you're doing is really good, I see him standing on a pedestal. That means that people look up to him. You could be someone who is known on social media, you know what I mean? Like a YouTuber or someone who's in the public eye. Someone people look up to, but he also has to be protective of himself the whole time, You have a very open heart chakra. I see that because you do only the things you love to. You're very passionate about the things you love to. And you only go for the things you love to, okay? And you also defend the people who work with you or who you love, You're very protective. You're very protective energy of the ones you love and very protective energy of yourself. Your heart is on the right place. You know what I mean? Okay, what is your shadow side? And we have the Two of Cups. That's interesting. I want to clarify this. Because that's a soulmate card. And a friendship card, loving card. Universe, can you clarify the Two of Cups? Why is this shadow side? Oh my gosh, the Lovers. The Two of Cups with the Lovers. And why is that a shadow side? I mean, that's beautiful. That's twin flame energy. That's very interesting. Can I have another card? Can you sum this up in one card? Feeling defeated. Maybe your shadow side is you don't believe in love anymore. Maybe you are a twin. Maybe you are a twin flame and you have experienced so much heartbreak in this situation, Maybe you had a fake twin. That's what it looks like, someone who was not your real twin and but showed his energy in this way. This exists, And you had you had to constantly defend yourself, or it's because you're in the public eye, your shadow side is you cannot work on love, Look how he's sad. It's not like he's defeated, because people watch him. Look at there, people watch him. So I think, see that? I think you cannot live. That's your shadow side. You don't know anything about love. You don't know, Yeah, I feel that more. I feel here a person that's in the public eye and you cannot live love. You're defeated in love. That means you're very sad and it's your shadow side. It's like the shadow that Yeah, it's because you cannot integrate that, because it's not possible for you to have this. That's very interesting. So let's see what the universe is saying. How can you combine this? Turning in. That's like going inwards. That's like also combining yin and yang inside of yourself. And you see here the demons. The demons looking at her. You're very afraid that people would look at you in a bad way if you showed your love, or if you could live love. It's like a famous personality, like one of our boys who cannot really love, and well, the universe is saying how to combine this is give a shit about what people say, be calm inside yourself, accept the waters, the emotions inside of yourself. Can I have this clarified, what this turning in means? I think also turning inwards. Yeah, getting a new vision. Look at this. Getting a new vision. Knowing that inside of you is the answer. The answer to that, combining those two, being in the public eye and cannot live love because they're watched, is this is your shadow self, because you feel watched by people. Yeah. And you need to have the awareness that there are always shadow following you, there are always people watching you, but you don't need to give a damn about them. You just, you just live your dreams. Look at this. That's like a Sagittarius making their dreams come true. Uniting what is inside of him. So the new vision, the awareness must be inside of yourself for that. You must be strong inside yourself and meditating inside of yourself. This could also mean that if you cannot have a new perspective now, just wait for the future, just be happy within yourself. Combine the yin and yang inside of yourself and just wait till the future happens, and then you can be together with your twin or with your soulmate or with whomever, This can mean just be happy and calm inside yourself. Don't worry about this. If you want to live love, you can have this new vision. You can, you're aware. It's being aware that it's not a problem, that you can either wait till the future is there where you can live love, or you just say, well, fuck it, I'm just, telling everyone if I want to date or something. That's funny. Huh. Wow. Really cool pile of heart. It's like a BTS pile. They're in between. Okay, guys, please support me. Sign up on Patreon for me, or buy me a coffee, buy personal readings for me, okay? Love you guys. Bye. So welcome, pile A. This is your reading. First, I want to look at your light side, and then we want to look at your shadow side. But first, what is your light side? Pile A. Okay. What is your shadow side, pile A? Wow. Wait, that was fast. How can pile A combine those two sides? In the mind, it looks like. Okay, if I need clarification, we will clarify that, okay? Okay, what is your light side? Wow, the High Priestess. You're very intuitive. You are someone that's highly spiritual. Put it like this. You could be a loner, like empath. We are, a lot of times, we are not very, we don't like to be in groups, So you could be someone who is in hermit mode often. You like that. It's okay for you. You have a very balanced yin and yang inside of yourself. Yeah, it's like she knows of her contract with the universe, And oh my gosh, I see here the two lovebirds. And there too, yeah. So the yin and yang inside of yourself is very balanced out, and The high priestess is feeling everything with your intuition, knowing. You have a knowing, you know. You're very intuitive. You could be clairvoyant or clairaudient, or audio, you know. But you are highly connected to the universe. You're highly connected. You could be a tarot reader. You're highly connected. So let's see what your shadow side is. Huh. Look at this. That's like a church. I see you as this black person here, indulging too much in religion. I see here someone who practices religion. You know, you could be spiritual. You could also, you know, believe in any kind of religion. But sometimes you overindulge, you know. It's like, only this is acceptable for you, you know. No other church is. It's like you want to, how do you say that? Your belief, you want to put your belief system on all the people around you. That's what I feel here with this church, because this church doesn't look nice. This looks like someone is sad and praying to the church that's like old and scrubby, you know. It's like you want to put you are so much in love with your belief system that you wish all the people around you believe that. And that's why you talk constantly about your belief system, you know. It's like when you are army, you know, when we become army for the first time, it's like we want to, like, we talk about this to everyone and we want to turn everyone into army. That's how I feel here. It's like you want to turn everyone into your religion. And how you combine that, you know, it just, look at this. Wow, it's you just have to balance out your mind. It's like you have to understand that not everyone, there are different people on this world, and not everyone must like your belief system, you know. You just have to learn that there are people they will never believe what you think, even if this is your truth. It's just your truth, you know. It doesn't have to be the truth from person B, okay? And this is what you have to learn. But this is all in your mind. You just have to figure out another mindset. You know, it's like us army. You know, we just have to learn that not everyone wants to be army. We are chosen to be army by the universe. You know. So if someone doesn't like to be an army, or someone doesn't like you being an army, who cares? You know, you be army because you've chosen by the boys to be army. And this is what you need to say if you have another religion. You must say, well, I'm chosen to practice that religion. I'm chosen to believe in that religion. But it doesn't have to be that person B is chosen to be also believing in this religion, okay? You just have to accept that there are different journeys. And even if your parents don't like BTS, or your friends, you know, they are not with you on that soul journey then. So, okay, but there are also other army where you can turn to, you know, and you can find friends in your circle. You don't have to be friends with everyone, yeah? And that's how you can combine those two sides of you. That's very beautiful, and I don't need any more confirmation on what that means, because that's very clear, you know, Army. So we can finish this here, pile A. So please support me. Please go on Patreon, sign up there. Please buy me a coffee at Ko-fi. Please book a personal reading with me. I would be very happy, guys. Okay? Bye. Hi, pile R. So let's see, what is your light side? What is the light side of pile R? What is the shadow side of pile R? But I want to get my other deck. What is the shadow side of pile R? And how can pile R combine those two elements? How can pile R... Oh, wow, that was fast. If I need clarification, we get clarification. Okay, guys? So, let's see. What is your light side? And we have the star. Wow, look at this. You're a very truthful person. You know, you show yourself naked here, so you're very true. People know when they come to you, you only will tell the truth. You tell nothing else but the truth, you know. You're a star. That means people could look up to you. in your surroundings, in your friend circle, people share love your advice. You are a healer. You see this here. You heal people by giving advice, maybe, or yeah, but just shining a light on them. So shining a light means for me that you give them advice, or they come to you and tell you what would you do in this if this such and such happens, and yeah, that's what you do. You give advice. People come to you. You're like a little star. You shine bright. You care for what you're doing. You care for your values. You share your values. So very beautiful. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful decks in tarot, So what is your shadow side then? Wow. The Queen of Wands. Very seductive. Well, if you're a star, you are this Queen of Wands. Look at her. Very seductive energy. So your shadow side is, you could use your, this star side of you, that you are seen by people and people come up to you and want to hear your advice. You could use that power to seduce people and to, so that that your will, whatever you want from that person. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like very seductive energy. Very fiery. Look at this. It's like you help people heal with your advice. You have a kind of a star appeal around you. You're very beautiful. And people come up to you and, and your shadow side is like, you like to, like a magician, you like to put your values on people. You know what I mean? It's very hard for me to express right now, but that's what I see. Your shadow side is using your power that you have here with the star and being seen, by other people. People come to you for healing, that you can use that for maybe getting the things you want from people. You know what I mean? Also overindulgence, you're very passionate about this. That you like you love to put your belief system on people. That's like pile A. You know what I mean? It's like when a guy comes to you and says, oh my gosh, I'm so heartbroken, and you like this guy and you think, oh my gosh, he's hot, you use your power to seduce him. Okay? So this is your shadow side. And how can you integrate both? Oh my gosh, look at this. The magician. Oh, I said this. Just exist, yeah. Just be passive. Look at this. You don't have to be this aggressive, because this energy is aggressive here. This is an active energy. And the healing, the star is more passive energy, where people come up to you and heal. And the universe is saying, tend more towards this side, Look to your passion, Look up to your star, like here. Focus on what you want, because that's what the Queen of Wands doing. She's focusing only on what she wants. And here, this person here, this girl is not focusing on her wishes, because she's not focusing the star. You see that? So she's more pleasing others. So to combine those two is like to please others, yes, but only also focus on your star, but not in the seductive way. Just in this way that you are naked and you are on this what is this, like a luck, like a, yeah, like see your dreams and everything. Focus on your dreams, but in a passive way, that it will come, that you will manifest this into your life, not that you pursue it like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a pursuer, someone who aggressively goes after their dreams. And the universe is saying, well, to combine that, you should go after your dreams, you should focus your star, but you should be patient, and you should be, just be happy with yourself and within yourself, and don't use this aggressive energy. And then you can combine those two. Very beautiful, isn't it? Very beautiful. So pile R, I don't need to clarify anything further. We have everything here on the table. So, thank you very much. This was your reading. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please buy me a coffee on Ko-fi, or sign up to my Patreon. I would be very happy. Or if you're interested in a personal reading, contact me via my email. Okay, guys? So, see you next reading. Bye! So, hi, Pal M. This is your reading. So, first we want to look at your light side. What are your best characteristics? What is your light side? Pile M. Okay. What is the dark side, Pile M? What is their dark side, Pile M universe? I think I need to clarify this. Wait, I clarify this with this. Okay, and how can Pile M unite those two qualities? How can they unite their light and shadow side? Okay. Very beautiful. So, Pile M, let's see your reading. So, what is your light side? I mean, you're the hangman. It's easy for you to, when there's a problem, it's easy for you to, that you turn into the energies of two people. You're like a mediator, you know, someone who is between two people when they argue and you say what is right or wrong, because you can easily turn in the energies of the parties, okay? So it means that you get, oftentimes when you have a problems, you get either the epiphany very fast, and you also can indulge oftentimes in those emotions from people, and you see what they really mean, you know? So you are very good in tuning into the energies of other people. You know exactly what they want, you know exactly what they need. If you have a problem yourself, you're very easy to figure out the solution, how to change your perspective easily. You can see all the different aspects and perspectives of people when there is an argument, stuff like that. So you're like a mediator personality, very beautiful. But what was your dark side? And we have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is a fighter, someone who fights only for their own rights. I don't see this as positive because it's a shadow side, you know. This is a fighter who goes in war no matter what. And I wanted to clarify this. Yeah. Look at this. It's like he goes into war. If someone is against his rules, he goes into war. That's very interesting, because usually your light side is you can see all the different aspects. You're a person that is always in between. You're not right or wrong. But your shadow side, if someone... You're very intuitive also. Can easily change into other energies. But when someone is not doing the things you want, you go to war. That's very interesting. It's like if you are a mediator and you find a solution, you don't like it when people don't take your solution as fact. Okay? That's how I see this shadow side here. So what's the combination? How can you combine this? Yeah. Don't be too strict in your... Because this energy is like a hangman. That's like very laid back energy. So you're in the core of your heart. You're very laid back. You're chilled. You know, you're like a chill pill. But then on the other hand, you're like an Aries personality who tries to, like, if people don't go your way, you're like, no. Then I go to war. You want death? Okay, you get death. You know what I mean? So the universe is saying, just be playful, you know. You're too focused. It's like when you find a solution for people, you want that all the people only listen to you. Okay, it's like if I am the mediator, then you better listen to my solutions. Otherwise, I'm leaving. And the universe is saying, well, that's too strict sometimes, you know. You just have to be playful also. And, you know, if they don't want even if you are the mediator and they don't want your opinion, and, you know, you don't have to go to war. That's what I'm seeing here. That's funny. But it is how it is, you know. I don't need clarification for that anymore. So pile M. Oh, M like mediator. That's funny. You're like an in-between person, but actually not. Actually, you go for the things you want. That's very, very pretty. I like that kind of. It's cute. But you need to be more the clown, you know. Just like, okay, I just said what I need to say, but if you don't want me, I'm just moving on, and you're leaving like the clown, you know? So Pile M, that was funny. I wish you a nice evening, guys, and please sign up to my Patreon. Please buy me a coffee or book personal readings with me. I would be very happy, okay? Bye, guys. Okay, last pile up is Pile Y. Hi, Pile Y. Maybe you asked your question why. What is the light side of Pile Y? What is the light side of Pile Y? I don't want that much. What is the light side of Pile Y? Too much. There were too many cards open. Your energy is very scattered, I feel. Very much like, whoa. Okay, what is the shadow side of Pile Y? How can you combine those two energies, the light side and the shadow side? If I need clarification, guys, we will get it, okay? So, what is your light side? Oh my gosh, you love to party, you love to celebrate. You love to be together with friends, you love partying. Probably you have a hard time in Corona right now because you don't meet people. You cannot meet people. You're very extroverted personality and you're very stable when you are with friends. You don't like to be alone. That's what I see here. You're very good in making friends. You're very easy to talk to. You probably have no problem making new friends. Yeah. Very beautiful card. So what is your shadow side? What is this? What? What's this? It's like look at this. She's like laying there on the ground and all these 8 wands there are on the ground. I don't see them flying. It's like and there's a hand coming out of the grave or what? Is this a zombie attack? Look at it's like your shadow side. It's like your communication with all the friends. It's just like all the friends. You have so many friends that you kind of get lost in communication. You know what I mean? It's like your WhatsApp is like, I don't know, you have probably 100 chats open and you're like, oh my gosh, which one should I answer first? And then you are like, oh my gosh, I'm done. And this is the dark side. It's like you have too many friends. It's like you don't have many close friends. It's like I see this here as being always in the middle of attention. Like people crave for you and you have like this chat and this chat and this chat. You don't like to get bored. That's what I see here. You don't like to be on this ground and get bored. You need to write to people all the time. You need to talk to people all the time. Your shadow side is when you are alone. Probably in Corona. Probably you have a really hard time. Look at this. Your light side is with friends, with people. When you're together with them, everything is fine. When you're alone, So how can you combine this? Oh, you should not compare this. Maybe you're comparing this. Because you cannot compare a tree to, what is this? A bamboo. Those are all trees, but they are different. So each personality has to be alone and also has to be with friends. You cannot really compare these things. It's like you're comparing these things and saying, well, I don't like to be alone. And when you are alone, you say, oh my gosh, this is not my personality. Why am I alone right now? I don't want to do this. I need to get fast communication. So yeah, it's like you need to understand, this is the understanding, that there is no comparison between the two states of your light and your shadow side. Both of these things belong to you. There is this being with friends, but there's also the need to be alone, and it is okay for you, This is what this is saying. So very beautiful, actually, It's like accepting both of those things in your life. And when you accept that both of them can stand equally to each other, so you see this? That being alone is okay, and also being with friends, that you have a balanced life. If you can do that and not only have this or not only have this, then the universe is saying yes, then you can manifest anything, because you need to combine those two things. It's like there are stages in your life where you are a loner, and there are stages in your life where you are only an extrovert, but they are never together. It's like one time, like 3-4 years you are the loner, and then 3-4 years you are only with friends, and you don't have this anymore in your life, you know. And the universe is saying you need to combine these things, okay? So I don't need clarification for that. This was really easy. Okay, guys, the last parts were very easy. When Army came, BTS was hard. The BTS parts were really hard. But the Army ones, the A, R, M, and Y, those were easy. That's funny. We should find out why. Okay, guys, that's all what I'm having. Please support me in Ko-fi. Buy me a coffee, or buy a personal reading with me, or, you know, just contact me, become a patron. Everything would make me happy, okay? I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel and like everything. Bye.